Husband has like a she was so will they Robbie Fletcher will step in and say,
And I'm calling to order the Grand County Board of Education monthly board meeting on September the 11th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Ms. Linda, may we have your roll call, please?
Ms. Furlage, Mr. Nelson.
Here.
Ms. Smith. Here. Ms. McClanahan. Here. Ms. Worthington.
I'm going to have the reading of our mission statement by Emily McClanahan.
The mission of Grant County School Board is to respond to the needs of all students and empower each child to succeed at their highest potential. This will be achieved through our policy decisions and resource management.
Thank you. I want to have the pledge to the flag. If everyone please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Do I have a motion to approve the agenda as presented? Do I have a second? Okay. All in favor? We want to have some public recognition. Our food service summer orders. Ms. Danielle will take care of that for us.
Good evening. So glad you all were able to join us on this busy Thursday evening. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Jennifer Perry up to introduce our wonderful recognitions tonight. No, I don't have something like that.
Thank you. We had a great summer this year, and I just wanted to promote my summer feeding people that do a wonderful job. When everybody else is off doing summer break, they step up and we feed the kids at Grant County every year. So I just want to recognize them. So we had 2 pickup sites this year. We picked up the middle school as a weekly site and Sherman as a weekly site, and we did really well. It was a challenge to get 2 people traffic. Mary Ann's my traffic lady. She did wonderful. But we made that happen. And then at our high school, we did our mobile routes, and we did 4 vehicles this year, and we went to 18 sites daily. So we fed a lot of kids, but in the extreme heat, these ladies went out, never complained. A van broke down. We went and got them. We kept feeding kids, so we made it work. So they're awesome staff, and I just wanted to recognize them. I think we did right over 148,000 meals for the whole summer. All right. Wow. There's a big stack here, not many here, so we're still okay.
I think we're not going to see any part of it.
Okay. Nothing right here, just. Okay. Carmen Mason. Judy Boswell. Lauren Smith. Eliza Wainscott. Marlene Langhorn. Paul Hess. Oh, Cindy Reza. Brother Youngs. Alana Sharp. Stephanie McAdams. Maggie Livingston's here. Officer Jerry. Mr. Munson, Maggie's father. I'll take his name. And he's traffic control. And he definitely was volunteer. He loves it. Jill Wells. Marsha Brewer. Amanda Weaver, Nicole Facer, Ashley Vaughn, Susie Turner, Jamie Spencer, Heather Collins, Carla Smith, Nicole Urban, Sandy Rotenberger, Taylor Barnes, Amanda Sarah, Sabrina Harris, Alicia Webster, Lynn Lawhorn, Jasmine Smith, John Gerstner, Doug Clare. On my lunch bus express, I have to have a CDL driver, so Doug steps in when John wants a vacation. I appreciate it. Holly Kane. Tyler Mullins. Lonnie Dunn. Carla Hurley. Emily Day. Thank you. FRCs just do whatever I ask. Mary Ann Smith. Robbie Hamilton. Geneva Hoffman. Okay. All right, you all squeeze over to the middle. I need your heart.
Also, just a round of applause anyway.
Smile, 1, 2, 3, one more, let's do this, 1, 2, 3. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Awesome job. We will take a short recess in case you guys would like to not stay with us for the rest of our meeting. If you would like to, that is wonderful, but if you do not, we understand there's lots of things going on. There's a big crowd of drivers, so I don't know what's going on there. Oh, wow. There's refreshments out front if you'd like to grab something on your way out. We so appreciate you all. Thank you very, very much.
How you doing?
Pretty good, you?
I'm fine.
People didn't have chairs, so they're chairs, people just wrapping around. So now they can find their stuff.
I mean, it's yeah. Something good is going on.
Everybody was probably like, oh, we got to go.
Yeah, we're done.
You got a dress on?
Very excited. It's practice to be
The one they did the other night, on Tuesday night, was adorable. So, I was like, okay, that was a cute one, so hopefully tonight we'll do that too.
Tomorrow?
They're like that now.
There we go.
Right now. It's right,
Oh,
there's not a huge well, but they learn how to decide context. Across country,
but she was like, she's one of those people who don't give her weakness. But we really get on. She said she doesn't have to do hard. And
this, and also this is related to just our course.
Well, I know Jackson's been on. That's a lot more than he really did. It's asking me ahead of time where like,
Yeah, man, I forget they'll go, but
I'm gonna have to do
a little better. Not as scary, but everything.
Yeah, she was sweet as a cookie. She was not. She gets the iPad on her own. Really good.
What do you think? You might not be Navy where you live or something else. Is Jackson the guy?
I will reconvene here. Okay, we will pick back up with construction updates. Number A, approval of BG one for the turf field and site improvements at the high school. Do I have a motion to approve the BG one?
Yes.
Do I have a second? Any discussion? Anybody got anything to add on that one? Nope. Okay, all in favor? Approval of geotechnical exploration for GCHS athletic improvements. I'm assuming that's just.
What that is that's the drilling. They'll drill different holes across the campus, just to find out what type of soil, what kind of compaction is there.
Awesome, okay. Do I have a motion to approve the geotechnical exploration?
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor? C, approval of professional service agreement with Cardinal for work on GCHS field. I'm assuming that's the company we would use to put the field down.
So that'll be the civil engineer, okay? And what they'll do is they'll do that whole area. They'll give Mr. Hayes a complete elevation of everything, all the work that we're going to be doing there. They'll have all that elevated out for them to be able to fit everything on the campus there. We do that on every project. These two are the first two things that gets done on all of our projects.
Okay, well, we're ready to move forward, so. Do I have a motion to approve the professional service agreement with Cardinal?
Yes.
And I'll second it. Just so we don't have to. All in favor of approving that? And D, approval of change order number 1 for GESC project with performance replacement of boiler at GCHS.
So that's the energy project that had started some time ago. And so this is the first change order. We have a boiler out at the high school, don't have heat without it. So there was money left over in that project to be able to apply towards this. It still will increase efficiency. So that's what that would be for. Yeah, it's from performance.
What approximately is a boiler going to cost us, just out of curiosity?
300 or something.
Yeah, I didn't have that with me, but I think we had 200.
I knew it said we would pay for
$200 and some
70.
dollars left in that project to apply towards that.
And then it said it was gonna cost out, I guess, the general fund about 70,000. I was like, okay, what is the grand total?
I want to say it's somewhere.
I didn't break that one.
350 to 360.
Oh, okay, I had no idea what it cost that much.
I can look up the exact number.
That's okay, I just wanted a rough idea. Yeah. Okay, so do I have a motion to approve the change order number 1 for GESC project with performance to replace the boiler?
Yes.
Do I have a second? Any more discussion? All in favor? Okay. Moving on to number 9, we did not have anyone sign up for comment from the public. Number 10 is our claims, which we received last week. Do I have a motion to approve the claims?
Yes.
Do I have a second? Any discussion on the claims? All in favor? Number 11, superintendent travel. Do I have a motion to approve to pay Mr. Moody for his travel?
I guess.
Appreciate it.
And I'll second that. All in favor? Number 12 is the consent agenda. Do I have a motion to approve that?
Yes.
I'll just want to articulate item E on the consent agenda. I sent you an email explanation to go with EMC based on some deductibles and coverage limits. So I just want to clarify, we would be going with EMC for our insurance.
EMC and then Kimmy for the
Yes.
workers' comp.
Okay. And then the cyber liability coverage as well. That was on the back page of that.
Gotcha. Did you get a chance to see that email?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I saw the email. And then number 8 is Senso. Is that just another?
Yeah, so it's my understanding that that's a monitoring tool for when students are using the internet, teachers can see what they're using. And they can actually communicate directly with students to say, you're not supposed to be on the site or whatever, to monitor that. Anything you want to add?
So that's correct. We mentioned it's just like a chat kind of thing, and so we wanted to add that to the Facebook communication plan.
So there will be, they do have capacity to say something to them in a chat about what websites they're using.
Jean was my first motion on that. Do I have a second? All in favor of approving the consent agenda? Okay, moving on to number 13, approval of the working budget, which we got last week. Do you have any questions about that? Can we
I don't.
go on to that?
So just a quick summary, 5% contingency, roughly 27% non-salary, and 68% salary and benefits out of fund.
Yes, time to get the fire.
Yes. So that's
Good
it.
thing because the boiler went down.
Yeah.
So, I was sitting there thinking, we have 5%, now the boiler goes down, so.
There's some money that we can use for that out of restricted funds.
Oh, okay.
So we should be able to cover that out of restricted funds.
That's even better.
Got nothing on our contingencies.
Well, that's awesome. Okay. Do you have a motion to approve the working budget? And I will second. All in favor? Okay, reports. Do any of us have anything to share? Nope. Unfortunately, Miss Debbie is out with a hip issue at Gateway, and Miss Lori is traveling, so we're down a couple tonight.
She's out there.
It's not COVID, I thought I was afraid it was
Yeah, everybody.
effects of COVID, but we just had something related to her hip. So, you had to share reports, Mr. Moody?
I'll just reiterate what I shared with you last week in the work session about local dashboard and accountability, just so that we can make that part of the record that we'll be working on in the October work session. I told you that we could use an updated version, but just redirect your attention to, we're going to work on providing some data to our public that will be live monthly that reflects how we're doing towards our strategic plan. So I think that'll be a good move going forward. And then we will present at the chamber breakfast on Monday. I'm actually going to involve Ms. Brickler, the principal at Sherman Elementary, to talk about some great things that she's got in place that has really helped improve the learning experiences and culture at Sherman. I want her to share that with our business leaders so that they can get a grasp of what things are going on at the elementary level, because we don't often talk about that. I think that's important tonight.
Was that at 8 a.m.?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
At the
8 o'clock.
extension office.
No, fairgrounds.
Mr. Plunkett has provided us with the DPP attendance for our first month of school.
Yeah, if you look in the bottom left-hand corner in that upper chart right there, you'll see our total number of enrollment right now, which is 3,087. If you compare that to the first month of enrollment last year, you'll see a drop in that. But to put a positive spin on that, if you look at our enrollment at the end of the school year last year, we were sitting at 3,080. So we're up 7 students from the end of the school year last year. All of our attendance percentages for each school is setting around about where you would expect for this time of the year, which is another positive, looking at those numbers. And you guys have any questions?
No, it looks like the attendance day went really well.
Yeah, it went really well. The percentage winners for that was DRE for elementary schools and the high school for secondary.
Which is a little unusual.
Yeah.
That's usually our high school.
But they were all pretty high. They were all around 95% high.
All the numbers were good, none of them were bad for that day. I was impressed that usually the high school is the one that's kind of the opposite direction, so wonderful. Thanks for sharing that, we appreciate it. The financial report was on our desk. And we've already shared that Brian, everybody knows, had a hip breakage this week, but he had hip replacement yesterday, and I texted him earlier and he said he was actually home. So hopefully he'll be back with us next month. District admin reports were on there, FYI stuff was on there. Anybody else got anything we need to talk about? Next month, we are the beginning of the month, work sessions, give a week, and then meeting, correct, because of fall break?
I think that's correct. Make sure to say that.
That's not how I written it down, so just want to that's right. We do see it for me. Yes, because I know it's like the first week, skip a week, fall break, and then
October 16th.
what's the board?
The second select session.
Second and 16th.
No one else has anything? Do I have a motion to adjourn?
You got it.
Do I have a second? All in favor?
How'd you like that?